whatever. It's too big. It's just too big. What are we going to do to bring the scale down? This is the tiniest cantilever I've ever experienced, like sitting cantilever bay at the front. And houses within houses, like Ungers's house within a house, sort of unintentionally, to bring that scale down. But if you squint at this, and especially one on the left, you get this oddly squinty-eyed kind of facade, right? The windows and the fenestration in the front are just too close together. It's a building that's trying to masquerade as something smaller, but it can't belie its in the sense that it's overscaled in a way. The idea of the transitional home, again, going in the other direction. I've spent quite a long time, an unhealthy amount of time, in retirement homes in and around Phoenix, Arizona, where I work. And these are wonderful little structures. These are, active living communities, retirement communities. And they're sort of a scaled-down version. And basically you rent. You don't own the lot. You just own the building, and they are brought in and out on a double like a double wide here. But this one here was interesting for me because usually you get the house on one side and then the place to park the car on the other. But what they've done is put it together, and still there's an enduring sense of the house type, the house typology that Sakamoto talks about. So I say I'm going to talk a little bit about my design as well. And as I said, this may seem kind of critical, but also there's a certain empathy that I have also for the American suburbs. And I'm as a designer, I want to deal with and work very closely with the normative, like the middle, the mass, as opposed to talking about architecture as this kind of refined, high art thing. So I mean the research in a kind of a sincere way, despite the humor of it. What one associates with the pitch roof, right? Lowe's, of course, not College Station, but Lowe's. Improving home improvement. Again, a slightly rhetorical statement. Isn't there too many improvements in that? But how one gets from Lowe's, suggestion, or the lowest house. This is a house that I have under construction out in the Mojave Desert north of Palm Springs. We're calling it the lowest house because it's made entirely from things from Lowe's. And this is it. It's yet to be clad. Well, it actually has windows in it, but it will return to the idea, in a sense, was to try and boil down the iconography of the American suburban house into the most reduced signifier of homeliness, right? Explore that in the sense that sense of absence. I won't return on that last image. And these are photographs from various positions here, but also to do with an obsession with the very normative material as well under construction.